Hello, I'm Sarah Norris with Total Child Care in Wilmington, North Carolina. Today we're talking about what education does a daycare teacher need. This is going to be dependent upon the state and the regulations of your particular area. So you will need to check with your state department to see what the requirements in education are for a teacher. In North Carolina, there are levels of teachers, beginning with lead teacher, teacher, assistant teacher, and aide. The lead teacher, of course, would have to have the most education. And within that system, North Carolina is now doing a level step process for teachers so that teachers will be accredited at a particular level, and that will be dependent upon their education and their experience. It will be helpful for child care providers and for parents because they'll be able to understand our certification system better than we have had in the past. I would highly recommend that most teachers get education beyond high school. That may be all that's required, but they need education in early childhood, and I see coming down the road more and more need for education and more and more requirements for the education of teachers. So if you like the field of early childhood, I would recommend that you try to go at least to your community college and get some training. Coursework. There are 2-year degrees, there are 4-year degrees readily available, and there are many degrees now online that you can obtain your whole early childhood 2-year degree online, and a few now that are offering 4-year degrees. The more education you have, the more you will understand young children. You will understand in your planning and in working with children more of why you're doing it and what is necessary to accomplish the goals that you're setting out for your children. It is very important in early childhood, as well as it is in other education, that teachers have more background in what they're teaching and what they're doing. So we've talked a little bit about what it takes in education for child care. Check with your state agencies, see what is required in your area, and I would recommend that you receive as much as possible.